afternoon, my name is Shane Peterson. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Oceanview.
Okay. And do you want to tell me about the town you grew up in and the school there?
I'm from Oceanview. It's a small town near Fischhoek. My primary school was Kleinburg Primary School and my high school was Oceanview High School.
And you played for football with those schools as well?
Yes.
Okay. And how old were you when you came to Western Cape Sports School?
I was at the age of 14 years old.
And how did that come about? How did that happen?
It was the school had an advertisement in the newspaper. Then one of my primary school sirs came to me and said that I had to go take a trial here by the school because they want to send me here because I didn't know where I am now because the soccer is very bad there and there's no competitive league for me there. So they said I must come for a trial here.
And what about the school itself, the academic side of the school? What was that like?
The academics was fine, but not up to scratch. Reason being, the environment was not so good because there's a lot of drugs and drinking and child abuse and stuff. So the academics was not so effective as it is here now.
Okay. And what's what are the big differences between the school and the coaching you had before and the school?
Since I'm here at the school, I improved in everything: my soccer, my speed, my dribbling, my first stats, my passing, everything. Because when I was here at home, I didn't have the coaches that are so qualified as the coaches I'm having here. So for me, it was a great honor to be here.
And what about the living conditions that you have now instead of the living conditions you have?
It's actually similar to being at home, but it's just that I'm living with a more bigger group of children, and I have to live the life that the people ask me to live the life here, not feel like I used to be at home.
And what was that? What was how you used to be at home then?
Like you at the school, you can't get what you want. You must just take what the people provide you. But at home, you can ask what different stuff you want and all that stuff. But you must just take it as it comes.
And you mentioned the difference in the coaching. What was the? Tell me about the coaching you have here.
Yeah, at the school, the coaches are more qualified. They go overseas for training and stuff. So then when they come back, they can learn some new stuff and stuff. But I would say a qualified coach at home, but not as qualified as the one that's here at school and more experience.
And what are your plans for when you leave school?
My plans is to play in the PSL or overbroad, but I first want to start small before I go big. And I would like to also represent my country, international status.
And your ambitions while you're still at school, what are you planning to do while you're still at school?
I would like to pass grade 12 and go to university and then get in a club from there.
And how will you take your life if for any reason you can't become a professional footballer? What will you do with your life?
I would get money and open my own business because I would like to be a successful businessman when I'm big.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me about the school or?
For me, it was a big privilege to come to the school because you don't always get the opportunity like this, and this opportunity to go here can let you come far in soccer and be a successful person in life.